Hey folks, I was just talking to my neighbors over there real quick. We're talking about how nice everything is looking, and all this Higanbana for the first time in many years is showing. Look at this, the spider lilies. Absolutely gorgeous. Right now is October 1st. Ooh, look at this. I don't even want to walk through it because it's so pretty. But I just wanted to share with everyone how nice it's looking. They're over there getting ready to plant their gardens, the winter garden. Look at this. And then we're talking about over here, we got the pink or white ones as well. Look at that. Isn't this so nice? This is payback for all the work I've done. And then all the chestnuts are coming soon. Very soon they're gonna start dropping. I'm just gonna walk around here. Oh my goodness. This makes my heart happy because all the work that we put in to making this place look so much nicer. And this is the reason why. But folks, definitely lots of work. And I've mentioned it before, I've talked about it before, but if you are contemplating moving to the countryside, there's lots of work that comes along with it. So be prepared for that. I've mentioned it several times, so if you're a regular subscriber, you're probably tired of listening to me say it, but I really want to make sure that everyone knows what you're getting into. The good and bad, ugly, the nice. This is the nice part. Here soon everything is going to start slowing down, which is nice. Everything grows like crazy, that's for sure. Look at that. Go ahead, check out the cilantro, see if the cilantro is starting to grow yet. Some of my blueberries died. I think I didn't water them enough, and I did not add enough mulch. You can take a peek over there. 1, 2, 2 are alive. I think 3 are alive, and I think another 3 died. Oh well, lesson learned for next year. Here's the cilantro's coming. Oh yeah, look at it. It's starting to grow. Cilantro. Oh yes. Oh, happy. So what I did was, I mainly put cilantro into these holes. This is the first time I've ever done it like that. Normally I just scatter all over the place and it becomes a huge mess. And then this row right here I just kind of sprinkled. It looks like it's coming. Little strawberries. Ooh, look, they're quite small. Let me pick what I got. Yeah, let's see. Here's one. Let's see. Enough for the yogurt tomorrow. What else? This one I'm gonna use shortly. Probably I should just go ahead and put it in there right now. Let's see, there you go. Just gonna start another one. This one came from there, and this one's gonna go from there. Okay. Hey, little froggy. Hey, little froggy. Let's see, I got any more strawberries? Yeah, there's another one right here. There you go. I'm gonna have a little handful to put in the yogurt for tomorrow. For breakfast. That one's rotten. Cut you off. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and walk on down. Actually what I was doing, I was taking pictures with my nicer camera of the spider lilies, the Higanbana, and I was outside there talking to my neighbor, and he was talking about how nice it's looking, and she was thanking me for the grapes that I gave her the other day, and yeah, just a little chit chat. That's the nice part about living out in the countryside. You just kind of share stuff. And let's see, while we're at it, let me remove the camera because I'm about to drop it. Put that there. Here's a little succulents coming along. I put these in little bonsai dish. Training these little by little. I put some zip ties here the other day. I think I need to come and do this here soon. And actually, someone commented that probably one of the reasons why we don't have many Higanbanas here in Japan is because they will probably freeze. And excellent point. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how they do. I'll try to cover them up. Check these succulents. Well, this one actually changed color from the other day from when I moved them. Huh. I wonder if they liked it or not. I don't know. It's definitely different. But I put this in this huge hibachi pot. We'll drill some holes in the bottom. And the roses are... Oh, this gotta go. What? Ooh, let's see. Oh yeah, you smell good. They're doing all right. Just gotta do some weeding. And some more coming. Beautiful pink ones. Come out here. Clean these up a little. Yeah, they need a little TLC. I've been busy. Let's check out the sunset. Ooh, look at those colors. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. So, one thing that I'm thinking about is early next year, before everything starts growing, is to hire the guy that did our backyard and make this place like a terraces and make it user-friendly for myself. So I got the self-propelled lawnmower, but I have to run through all these obstacles. So I never do this area with the lawnmower. I spend a lot of time here with the weed eater and falling off the cliff and everything. So I have decided that I hate to do it. Don't beat me up, folks. But I decided I'm gonna most likely cut down these 3 trees, make a path. So basically make a bunch of paths. So make a path here so that I can use the lawnmower, remove all these type of obstacles, clean up right here. There's a bunch of small rocks, make it level-ish all the way up with a little path that would take me up there, and then shave along right here. So kind of right here, shave a path, and then where I can reach with the weed eater. And then the same thing right here, shave another path, and then same down here. There is already pretty much the same thing, but there's a whole bunch of small stones, and those little stones, rocks, I'm going to actually relocate them over there to the garden bed. I mentioned it before that I need some drainage, so I'll be using those over there. And this tree is gonna go, I don't know what it is. This is yuzu, like some a citrus tree, and that is staying. I haven't decided about that plum because I have plenty of plums around. So, and then up there's a bunch of random trees that just grew. I hate to cut down trees, but I will replace them with something else, something that we are actually going to use. These bushes right here, well, they're not bushes, they're azaleas or something like that. And but it's not impossible, but it's a hard task. And I'm 53 and I'm not getting any younger. I can still do it, but I'm thinking to myself, when I'm in my 60s, 70s, 80s, if I still live here, how am I going to tackle that? And it's just going to get out of control. So, and then clean out this pathway right here too. See, these are a bunch of obstacles. So again, I want to be able to maneuver the lawnmower as much as I possibly can, and possibly later down the road be able to maneuver a riding lawnmower. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And you know, I just kind of said something right now that it just kind of dawned on me, and it's something that my wife and I were talking about. And by the way, in this video, I just pulled out the cell phone out of my pocket and I start yapping away. So if you give me a whole bunch of thumbs down, I get it, I deserve it. but that's all right. The whole point is to share content that other people might enjoy, not trying to get clicks. But if you do, I do appreciate it. But the other day, my wife and I were talking about, you know, growing old and what we're gonna do and so on. And I just told her, you know, we don't know what we're going to do with this house. You know, we did an extensive renovation. I've talked about it before. If you're interested, go and check out some of the other videos. We don't know what we're gonna do. We don't know how long we're going to be here. I am an American. My wife is Japanese, so potentially we'll stay here for a long time. But who knows? I mean, someday we may have to move. And my 2 children, I do not expect them to move here. If they want to, great, they can have it. But I don't expect them to, and plus I don't want to leave a burden to them. And I asked my daughter, you know, what do you think? Do you think you'd move over here? It's like, I don't know, depends on the situation at the time. Anyways, back to the point. So I was telling my wife, what I would really like to see someday, later down the road, and I think this place would be looking really nice, like a little paradise, kind of give it away to a young, deserving family. And I don't know, it'd be like totally free, but let's say like at a very low rent, and maybe say for 3 years, 5 years, conditional that, you know, you take care of it and that you're going to prove to us that you will take care of it and everything, because again, it takes a lot of work. And at the end of that trial period, I'll probably give it away. We don't know. And she actually agreed to that. Again, this is not something that we're writing down or anything like that. Just, you know, just like in us just talking. So I guess trying to tie this to you, if you're watching because you are interested in buying Akiya, and you know, even with my small channel, I get many requests, which is really cool. And actually people saying, it's like, hey, you know, you're really encouraging me to do this and everything. And I kind of feel some personal responsibility that if things go south for you, I kind of feel that, I'm not saying that I push you over the edge to do it, but if you're encouraged, motivated, thanks to us, I am flattered. But again, I also feel somewhat responsible. So that is why I want to provide as much productive, useful, truthful content. Again, one of the things that you will have to think about is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to live here if you are not Japanese, if your wife is not Japanese, or your spouse is not Japanese? How are you going to live here? And I scratch my head, quite frankly, with a lot of people. They say, you know, hey, I live in so-and-so place in so-and-so country, United States, Europe, and I'm coming to Japan, I'm buying Akiya. And I say, please do so, because God knows there are 10 million supposedly vacant houses throughout Japan, and it's just getting worse by the moment. And so there's lots of places that need some love and ownership, kind of like we did. But think about that, folks. Please think about that. Be responsible. Don't ruin it for everyone else, because then, you know, if it becomes a big problem, they're just going to say, no foreigners allowed to buy property, because in Japan, you can own property, I think pretty much anywhere. You know, there are some places where, you know, like in Mexico, you can't own property near the coastline if you're a foreigner. In Japan, there's not a problem at all. But guess what? It does not lead towards any kind of citizenship, residency, or anything like that. Another thing Japan does not have is the type of visa, say like Thailand and Mexico and other countries, that you show that you have an income such as retirement, pension, Social Security, whatever the case may be, that you are granted a visa. There is no such thing yet. They are experimenting with the business manager visa, the startup visa, digital nomad. By the way, Cheap Houses Japan, he's on Instagram. He also has a website. But the other day he posted a really informative blog on his website about the different how to find Akiyas, how to buy Akiyas, how to residency requirements and that type of stuff. So I'll provide the link below. I corresponded with him a while back, say, hey, you know, I see that you have very good information. I would like to just give you a shout out here and there and refer people to your site. So check him out. There's free, and then also like there's subscription based if you want more additional information. Yeah, I think I'll end it with that. This was just straight up I was supposed to be down there working on the garage, but I got distracted by this beautiful view that I absolutely love, and this is why I love living in the countryside of Japan. All right, folks, have a great day. Bye.